In your business journey, there are some things that you cannot just avoid in order to succeed. And networking is one very, very important part. And I believe so far so good. People have defined networking wrongly, especially in the world of entrepreneurship. People have so gotten it out of place that when you want to talk about networking, what comes to the picture is you go to attend events, then you now begin to exchange contacts with different people, and then you take a couple of photos, and that's networking to you. That is the wrong way to network. And seeing that networking is very, very important in entrepreneurship, because the networking, just when we talk about the importance of networking, we cannot just mention so many. Like, it's just too huge. You could from there get connections, you could from there get people to partner with you in your business, you could from there get investors and some other things. So if networking is this important, then it is also important that you get networking right. And this is why in this episode of the Entrepreneur's Breakfast, I'll be talking about how to network right as an entrepreneur. And I've already debunked that networking is not just about going to attend events and then you're exchanging phone contacts and that is all. Firstly, why do you want to network, or what exactly is your goal? It's very easy for everybody to just want to play the same game everyone is playing. You see your friends, they are running businesses, and you hear they are attending tech events and some other things, and you do not know why exactly they are going to where they are going, or why exactly they are doing it. But because you just want to play along as an entrepreneur, you do the same thing. Why exactly do you want to network? You need to ask yourself that question. Like, what comes to your mind when you're talking about networking? What do you want to achieve with networking? Once you've been able to answer that, okay, fine, you want to network because you want to get to meet investors, or you want to get to meet with partners, or you want to get to learn more, or you want to get to meet with people that would like support your business or add skills. Understanding why you need to network would help you understand how to go about networking. Because if you're talking about getting investors, it is obvious that you might not need to go to some places where you would need to go if you're talking about getting partners. And you might not also need to go to some places where you're talking about getting people to collaborate with what you want to do. So understand, like, why do you want to network? Think about it. Don't just rush down to say, okay, you're at this event and you're taking photos. I mean, cut that crap for now. It's not networking is not it's not just you are trying to farm people or you're trying to show that you were here, even though that is actually very important. Why do you want to network? Then how do you go about networking? There are just so many ways to go about networking, and it's not just restricted to attending events, even though it is very important. There is this platform where I tell people if they want to go like network, where they can get to know about events that are happening around, and the platform is eventbrite.co. If you are not heard about this platform or this website, I would suggest that you just go on your Google and type Eventbrite. When you type Eventbrite, you would see it. You would see the website there, and from there you'll be able to see different events happening in different states and the time. And you'll find it, just like look for the one that is suitable to what you're doing, what the particular niche you are in, and try to attend. Then there are other important social gatherings, not just social gatherings. There are little communities that you can join. I belong to a community called Internations, and the community consists of a lot of persons across different walks of life, not just restricted to Nigeria alone, but Nigeria, different countries, where people of different professions come around and we just get to have fun and hang out. There are so many communities like that that you can join that are exclusive to the niche you are in as an entrepreneur. You can just go also use Google. Like, Google has a lot of answers to all these communities that I belong to. In like, just list your communities and try to get the location. You'll be able to find them. Then monitor their activities and try to like link up at one point in time or the other. And at the same time, if you want to network, you can use social media. Now, a lot of persons do not understand how to maximize social media, and I must tell you that social media has changed the whole ball game for myself and for my business. Um, I think I moved down to LinkedIn last year, and for the first 3 months, I did not really have my way around LinkedIn. It was like pretty difficult understanding how to go and navigate LinkedIn. But after the third month, I had to like go watch some videos on YouTube on how to use LinkedIn rightly, which I was able to learn a lot. And I began following people in my niche in the communities. I was always active, commenting on the post of some influencers or some people that were dominating the niche. I had to comment very quickly. Like I put turn on their post on notification, put their post on notification. So whenever they made a post, I was there. I would read it, analyze it, then comment. Once you comment, you get the attention of the influencer or the person that is dominating that circle, and at the same time you also get the attention of people that are in the niche where they see some of the things that you're posting. Networking is not just you're trying to like chat people up randomly, which I discover people do that, and it is wrong. If you've not gotten to interact with me for a long time, you don't just like chat me up randomly out of the blues and you say you want to link up. Sometimes it works, most times it doesn't. But you cannot just overplay also social media, because you may not be able to attend every event that like are within your community. But you must belong to a community. And sad to say, a lot of entrepreneurs do not know where people that share similar interest in their business or what you're pursuing, where they are, like this channel they belong to, where they get to meet. Like you're just all by yourself, no community, no connection, and it will never, you will never even scale if you're just a one-man mopul, like if you're all by yourself, because you're not aware of the recent trends that are happening within your community. You're just out of date. You're not updated with what is going on within your community. You don't have easy access to a lot of things because you're just all by yourself. So seeing that networking is important, it is also important that you get to belong to a community, either offline or online. You have to just belong to one. So if we're talking about how to network, I think that you don't need to overthink networking. It's not just all about the taking of photos. And I would also tell you one of the importance that you may not have put to mind when it comes to networking. It is that networking can give you validation. And this is one secret I have been working with for a long time, which has helped me so far so good. Validation is very, very important in business. Validation. And what I mean by validation is, let's assume I'm in the retail industry, I'm just trying to found a company, and people get to see me with Jeff Bezos, or people get to see me with Mark Zuckerberg, not just taking a random photo with Mark Zuckerberg that, hey, I was here at this event, Mark Zuckerberg. People get to see me talking with Mark Zuckerberg, even though they don't know the context of what we are talking about. That is validation. Without making so much noise, you're already selling yourself, because people see that, oh, this dude knows Mark Zuckerberg, this dude knows Jeff Bezos, this dude knows this person. And that is why networking, I don't joke with it, because I understand that through networking I can get validation. You get to know one person, and that one person links you up with another person, and that other person gets to, because of the personality of the person, another person gets to embrace you, because they feel like, okay, since this dude rolls with this person is with this person, and I've seen them talk a couple of things together, I've seen them work together on the project, then I can trust this person without even getting to meet you. So networking cannot just, it's not just about, like I said, about taking the pictures and everything. It is something that can give your business, not just you, let's even bring it to the business perspective, it can give your business validation. So if you want to network as an entrepreneur, you have to be very, very intentional, and it is not easy. It is not easy trying to leave the circle you belong to, because when you're just starting, you belong to a circle of people probably that may not be able to afford what your services you're offering, or they may not be able to pay for your products, or there are people that are not in the class of the people that you're supposed to be with. It's not easy breaking free or breaking out. So I will not say networking. I'm not going to tell you that networking is one easy thing that you can just do like this, do like this, like this. Even though in this video I've been able to explain to you that you can like attend physical events, check out Eventbrite, check out Internations, check out Google for different other communities within your niche. At the same time, you can actually maximize social media platforms. LinkedIn, if Instagram works for you, fine. If Facebook works for you, awesome. Whatever platform works for you, that's all good. But networking would help you get validation. And I want this to stick with you. If there is no reason why you want to network as an entrepreneur, have it at the back of your mind that you need validation, whether you like it or not. You need validation at one point in your business or the other. So you must strive to get that validation. So I think in our next videos, we'll be sharing other things around what you really need to know as an entrepreneur and how to scale. But this is Entrepreneur's Breakfast, and it's all about sharing you information and value to help you as an entrepreneur to build a successful entrepreneurial life. So till I come back, or till I feature in the next video, stay tuned to this channel. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel, and then turn on notifications so you get notification on this post. And you can follow us on social media platform. Official Climber is our social media handle for all social media platforms, and you get to enjoy lots of content that we will be dishing from Climber.